In today's Krunker video, I'm going to be showing you the best settings for Krunker.io, in my opinion. A few days ago, I actually uploaded a video where I used a brand new Crosshair, and I said if that video reached 2,000 likes, I'd make an updated settings video. And you guys absolutely smashed it. So, as promised, here we are. Now, obviously, I'm going to show you all of my settings, but before I do that, I'm actually going to hop in game and show you what they look like and see what's possible with them. As always, if you guys are new to this channel and like to see, make sure you guys leave a like and also subscribe. We're less than 350 subscribers away from 100,000 subscribers, so I guarantee you if everyone who watched this video subscribed, we'd get there. And without further ado, let's see what my settings can do. Oh, that had to be something, right? That was clean. Oh, that would have been beautiful. I would have screamed. Oh my god. I'm like consistently dropping 50 kill games. That's how good my settings are. I don't know if I hit a true quad feed, but we hit enough kill feeds that I feel happy enough with it. Oh my god, that was beautiful. I really like how that was like a tight knit shot. Like there was only like a little thing I could shoot through. That was clean. Quad feed. Why is the meth clan so popular? Even Ghostweet is saying, Sorable, thank you for your settings. Guys, if this settings video helps you at all, please leave a like on the video. You can't tell me these settings aren't hacked. Let's go, baby. That was such a good game. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, guys, if you want to do stuff like this, just make sure you guys use my settings, because with these settings, anything's possible. Guys, leave a like on this video. For some reason, that gameplay took me forever to get. And now, finally, let's hop into the best settings for Krunker. So there's 7 different tabs to settings. Some of them are less important than others, so the less important ones we're just going to go over real quick. General looks like this. You guys can literally just look at it. I'm not going to say any of it. Controls, I have all default sense, and I also play 800 DPI on my mouse. So default sense with 800 DPI. These are my controller settings. Moving on to display, this is very important. My UI scale is 0.8, and that's what makes your UI bigger or smaller, etc. Mine's just 0.8 because I think it looks nice and clean. I have show UI on. I use new scoreboard, disable rarity animations. I don't know what that means. Show profile pictures on, dynamic HP bars on, show hit indicators off, hit indicators red, show damage on, damage color is this color, and crit color is this color. Kill feed, kill counter, death counter are on. KD counter is off because I don't really care that much. Score counter is on, streak counter is on, ping is on, FPS is on, and show movement speed is off. A lot of these are just based on personal preference, just because some people don't want to see their scores, some people would want to see their movement speed. None of this is going to really change the gameplay fundamentally. These are my speed offsets. Speed color is this blue, and speed color max is this color. Show medals is on, name tag everybody, name opacity 1, name style, everything. Name tag health number off. I don't really need to see how much HP they have. I just kind of gauge on how much they have. Name tag health color team, which is your teammates, is blue, and then the enemies are red. XP bar color is this color, and XP bar opacity is 1. These are my chat settings. Now this is very, very important. I actually just made a video about this 2 days ago, I believe, and it was over my new Crosshair. Now this Crosshair, if you have not seen my new video, is the best Crosshair in the game. All you have to do is type custom, style solid circle, custom opacity on with 0.8, always show. I use this color, but you could use any color. Shadow thickness is 1, thickness is 0.5, and size is 2.5. Try this Crosshair, and I guarantee this will make you a better player. Hit marker, I have a very unique hit marker on. It's not just an image that pops up, it's actually animated. So we have show, on, color, this, kill color, this, opacity 1, length 13, thickness 7, spacing 37, animation size 0.14, and animation speed is 0.008. and then fade speed is 0.0062. Now everything I've shown you so far has been more or less gameplay oriented. The render section is when we're going to get into quality, resolution, frames, etc. Now these are just going to be my settings. Make sure that you run these settings that are most optimal for your PC. I have a Ryzen 7 3700X with a 2060 and 16 gigabytes of RAM, so I am able to run these settings on this computer. My resolution is 1, and resolution just makes the game look more crisp or more blurry. So I just keep it in the middle on 1 because 1 and 2 doesn't look drastically different, but it is what it is. Frame cap is 0. I sometimes turn this up to like 60 or 120 when I'm doing spins. If your PC isn't the best, maybe just cap it at like 120. Aspect ratio is native. Anti-aliasing is on. Couldn't tell you what it means though. Low spec is off. Low spec just removes the legs of other characters, which makes your game run smoother, so I have it off. No textures is off, and all this does is just turn off the textures on like the floor, the wall, etc. Helps your frames, but I don't need it, so it is off. Map details are on for me. It's just stuff like the grass, the water, and maps. I think that makes the game look amazing, so I have it on. Particles is on. Particle distance and render distance are random numbers. You can pretty much just set these to whatever works best for you. Reflection quality is map dependent. Now this whole next section is completely up to your PC. It's not going to change the game much, so just make sure you have it optimal for your PC. Shadows is on. Soft shadows is on. High res shadows is on. Dynamic shadows is on. Ambient shading is on 1. Old shading when possible is on, and that's just all the shadows. You can have all of these off and the game would still look normal. I have bullet trails on, my trails on, and muzzle flash on. Sniper flap, I have this on or off. It depends on my mood. Sniper flap animation, I believe this just moves when you move. Texture animation is on. Object animation is on. Screen shake is off, and I highly suggest turning it off because when somebody uses a nuke or shoots you with an RPG, your screen's gonna shake violently, and it's stupid, so just turn it off. Weapon shine is on, and it's pretty much just reflections off your gun. You don't necessarily need it. I just think it looks good. Lighting is high. This does take more FPS from me, but I think it looks nice. And show explosions is on, but if you have a low NPC, turn this off. Post-processing, I'm not really too sure what all of this means, so I'm just gonna let you guys look at this and decide for yourself if this is something you want. Alright, so my editing, pop-ups, everything is right here. HUD health, high and low are blue and red. Speed lines are 1, and they are this blue. Pop-up score is the same blue as the last blue. Pop-up score shadow is on. Pop-up score scale is 1, score X offset is 5, score Y offset is 3.7. Progress bar shadow is on, progress bar scale is 0.07, progress bar X offset is 5, progress bar Y offset is 8, and progress bar rotation is 270. Oh, and charge bar color. What is the progress bar now? Maybe it's like for when you're picking up like a KR package? Well, this is white then. Charge bar opacity 1, show bar charge shadow on. Bar scale is 0.5, bar X offset is 5.6, bar Y offset is 5, bar rotation is 270, and then the rest of these are pretty much just personal preference as well, but I highly suggest changing them a little bit. There's saturation in-game and UI. I have it at 2.5 because it makes my game look extremely colorful. There's a lot of streamers and YouTubers who upload videos and their game just looks like you're in World War II. It's depressing, it's not colorful, so I think these saturation settings look very good. Color hue just changes the colors and stuff. I don't know, I don't use it. Kill feed limit is 8. Bullet tracers, which I believe is the stuff that comes out of your gun, is this blue. Okay, so next, this is the most important. We have game, and your game is going to change your game drastically, metaphorically and physically. There's stuff like FOV in here, weapon offsets, ADS offsets, showing weapons, all of the stuff. It's a lot. So this is going to drastically change your game the most. Okay, so view model, I have FOV at 105 and weapon FOV at 90. Some people play on max, some people play on lower. It's really just based off personal preference, but if you want your gun to look like mine does in game, use these FOVs. My weapon bobbing and leaning is 1.5 and 2.5, pretty much just whenever I crouch like this and move around. You can adjust it to make it look good for you. Weapon rotation is, oh, okay. I guess some people might want to play like this or a little bit tilted, but mine's 0. Weapon X offset is 2, and that just moves it like this. Weapon Y offset is 1.5, and it moves it like this. Weapon Z offset is 1.2, and it just moves it like this, closer and further away, I believe. Weapon ADS Y offset is 2, weapon sway Y is 1, weapon reload Y is 1. I have left-handed off, but that's up to you. ADS FOV power, I don't know what that means. Weapon aim animation on. Hide weapons on ADS is on, and that makes it so when I aim in, there's no gun. Show hands, primary, secondary, melee is all on. I just like to see my guns. I have a lot of very nice skins that are very expensive, so why hide them? And rounded arms is on. It's very simple. If you have square arms, you have square arms, that's default, and then when you go into game, as you guys can see, my arms are round, and I think it looks nicer. Alrighty, so we are on customization now. Load mods, allow logo changes, and auto load mod are on. Now this is very important for snipers if you do want to snipe. These are my scope settings. Turn scope borders off. I don't care who you are, turn them off. Scope borders opacity 1, image width 6.8, same with image height. Reticle image width and height are both 2. You can also go into scope and have relatively about the same settings. And then we have a bunch of customization things. These are all links from images inside of my Discord. We have the match end message, and pretty much at the end of each game, you can post whatever you want as soon as the game's over. And then we have ammo icon, a kills icon, death icon, and street counter icon. As you guys can see, these are all website links. And like I said, I will have the links to all my settings in my Discord. The Discord will be in the description down below. And if you look under general, it's about the 5th thing. It says Sorable settings. And then we'll just take my ammo icon, for example. You're going to click on the image, and then it's going to show open original. You're going to click that, and then there will be a link at the top of the screen. You're going to double click that to where it's blue, and then you can either right click or press copy or press Control C. Now when we go into game, we're going to look for ammo icon image, and as you see, we already have a link here, so we're going to delete that. And then when you try to right click to paste, nothing happens because this game doesn't allow you to do that. But if we press Control V, it'll paste it into there and will be set. So now when I go into game, in the bottom right, there will be an ammo icon image. And that's about all for game. And then these next 2 things aren't super duper important at all. Sound is this. If you want to copy my sound settings, I just have it like this because the game is extremely loud for content creation. None of this really matters. I do highly suggest, almost am telling you to turn on unlimited FPS though, because that makes it possible for you to have unlimited FPS. If I turn this off, as you guys can see, I will probably have 60 FPS. And it's based off your monitor's refresh rate. Mine is capped at 60 right now, so as you guys can see, we have 60 FPS. But if we go back in the client and turn this on and it restarts our app, as you guys can see, our FPS is skyrocketing. And that is all of my settings. Now, at least in my opinion, these are the best settings inside of Krunker. These settings are not made to make you the best player in the world. These are just what I am comfortable with. But if you do put in the time and effort and to become better than I am with these settings, you 100% can, along with any other settings. But these settings won't inherently make you the best player ever. Just to make this clear, I don't want you guys to necessarily copy my exact same settings. You can, it's completely up to you, but I suggest taking these settings and using it as a base, and then changing things that makes you more comfortable at the game. And I think that about does it for my updated settings video. Like I said, if this video helped you guys, make sure you leave a like on this video. And then, like I said, we are getting stupidly close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new and like what you see, make sure you guys go and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Never miss a video from your boy. We are like less than 300 subs away from 100,000, and I'm just so stupidly excited. I could not have done it without you guys, and your guys' endless love and support helps me out a lot. So I just want to say thank you so much. And let me know what you think about my settings. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video once again. And as always, it's been your boy, CJ Or Sorable. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.